Good morning. Happy Saturday. Hey, Evan, Andres, Gia, Darren, Awab. It's good to see y'all. Sorry, the past 2 weeks have been a little funky. Morning, Reggie. Morning, Teresa. Let me just double check something really quick. Good. Hey, Ben. Morning, Crystal. Let's give everyone a second to log in. Welcome back to PRIDEFIT. Today we are doing a 45-minute upper body and abs workout. You will need a set of dumbbells for this workout, but I want to jump right into the warm-up. To start off, we're just going to have our feet directly underneath our hips. We're going to start with some shoulder cars. So I want your thumb to be facing up. Roll those shoulders down and back. Bring that shoulder up. And I don't want you to unseat the shoulder at all, right? So that thumb is going to go as high as it can go while keeping that shoulder seated. And then you're going to rotate out, externally rotate. And then continue externally rotating until that thumb is facing down to the ground. And then come through nice and slow. Really work that full range of motion of your shoulder. Again, thumb goes up, goes high as you can go. And then externally rotate. Allow that shoulder to come unseated. Get that thumb facing down to the ground. And down. That's 2. We're going to do 5. So, people love to do arm circles. You're going to get such a better stretch by doing it nice and controlled rather than flinging our arms around, right? So I think that was 4. And 5, let's do our left arm. Thumb goes up. Externally rotate. Reach that thumb back. Thumb faces the ground. And down. Good. That's 3. 2 more. 4. And 5. My shoulders are a little bit more crunchy on the left side. Good. We're going to go to that tall kneeling position. You can sit back on your heels from here. I want you to make our goalposts. 90-degree angles with your arms. From here, roll those shoulders down and back. You're going to allow those hands to come forward. That big stretch. And then you're going to go back. Again, this is a small range of motion going back. You're going to get like 2 inches. It's going to feel a little crunchy. And come back to neutral. So we're doing that contract release technique. Just really warming up our shoulders today for upper body. Give me 10 of these. That was 2. I think I have 3 more. One more. Good, good. And then lastly, we're just going to go on to our knees. We're going to do 10 knee push-ups on my count. So again, wrists are directly underneath our shoulders, shoulder width apart. On those knees, touch that chest to the ground, and then push all the way back up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep those elbows in. 9 and 10. Good work. First thing we are going to be doing today is our push-up game. So if you haven't had the pleasure of doing our push-up game, you're welcome for this first amazing experience for you. Let me explain it really quick and then we'll jump into it. For the push-up game, you're going to be in the top of a push-up position, and whether you're on your knees or in a full push-up position, either one is totally fine. Both are going to be challenging. So you're going to be in that top of a push-up position. This is what we call 5. This is 4, 3, 2, and then 1 is laying on the ground. So how it's going to work, I'm going to call out a number, and you are going to go to the position that corresponds with that number, right? So we're going to start in 5, and just for example, I'm going to say 4, 2, 3, 2, 1. And 1 will be resting on the ground, right? Does that make sense? It's a tough game. Try and keep up. Try and really hit those positions solid. Make sure your core is staying nice and tight because we don't want to let our hips drop. We don't want to get into an arch position in that push-up. We want to stay in that hollow position. So let's go right into it. Top of a push-up position. Starting in a 5, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. And 2, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 5, 4. These are fake push-ups. 5, 3, 2, 3, 2, 5, 2, 1. Good, we just have one more. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good work. So we've talked a lot about getting push-ups, and that's a very common thing that I hear is that people have a really hard time with the push-up, especially in the PRIDEFIT program. We do a lot of push-ups. We do a lot of calisthenics or body weight movements. And if you want to practice the push-up game is a great way to do it. I actually have a video on how to do a push-up, and we do the push-up game in it. So doing that video like once a week, it's going to be a great, great way for you to master that push-up. And I say master. I'm still not a master of the push-up. It does get a little bit easier, but it's just a hard movement. So give yourself a little bit of a break. They'll come in time, I promise. Let me walk you through the workout. We are going to have a 20-minute EMOM of 4 different movements. Minute 1, you're going to grab your dumbbells, and you are going to be doing a bent over row into a hammer curl. So what that's going to look like, you're going to soften your knees, send your hips back, row, stand, hammer curl. Row, stand, hammer curl. And you're going to be doing that for 45 seconds on and then 15 seconds off. The 15 seconds, you will transition into our next movement, which is going to be push-up negatives. So you're going to be in your high push-up position, regardless of if you normally do a full push-up or a knee push-up, you're going to be in this high plank position with your knees off of the ground. You're going to be doing a 5-second negative for the push-ups. You're going to start in that high plank position. You're going to go down on a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're going to rest at the bottom and worm your way back up. You absolutely can push yourself back up, but I would suggest not doing that. We're really focused on the negative, the eccentric portion of this movement. And so I want you to worm your way back up. It's much more about the way down than it is about the way up today, okay? So for that 45-second period, you're going to be doing those 5-second eccentrics. That means that you should be getting around 9 of them. It's probably going to be more like 7 or 8 of them. That's totally fine. But you're going to be going for that 45 seconds on, and then we'll get 15 seconds to transition to our next movement, which is going to be the 1.5 floor press. You're going to lay back. Knees are going to be up. Elbows should be out at your sides at about a 45-degree angle. Puff out your chest, roll the shoulders down and back. You're going to go up, halfway down, up, down, up, halfway down, up, down. Biggest thing about this movement is that when you do that halfway down, I want you to be as stable as if you were on the ground, right? So it's going to take a little bit of extra effort when you're only going halfway down to stick it, come back up, and down. Up, stick it, really squeeze, up, and down. Okay? 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. And then lastly, we're going to go into some tricep extensions or plank extensions to really work those triceps. So you're going to be in your forearm plank position. Palms are facing the ground. And you're going to extend up, squeeze the triceps, come back down. Squeeze up, squeeze the triceps, come back down. Nice and controlled for 45 seconds. I'm using 25-pound weights for this workout today, especially for the hammer curls. That's a good weight for me. And by the end of the workout, the 1.5 floor press are also going to feel pretty tough as well. So you have about 1 minute, and then we'll be starting this workout. So get some water, get a towel if you need it, grab your weights. And we'll be going in about 1 minute. If you have any questions, you can put it in the chat. Again, we're going to be doing 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. So that 15 seconds means that that is your transition time. It's not like you get to rest for 15 seconds and then you get another 10 seconds to get into the movement, right? So use that 15 seconds to transition. Okay, starting in 15 seconds with the bent over row into hammer curl. 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Bent over row, stand, hammer curl. If the tricep extensions aren't happening today, you can do some tricep dips. Fingertips are going to be facing forward. You're going to get your butt up. You're going to be dipping down. We've done lots of those. I'll show it when we get to the tricep extensions. 10 more seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Next movement is those push-up negatives. Remember, 5-second descent, Nice and controlled, keeping those elbows in. Going in 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You should have perfect form for these negatives. The hardest part is right below you get to the ground, the position number 2 from the push-up game, right? So that's the part that you got to slow down the most. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Floor press is next. 1.5 floor press. Going in 3, 2, 1. Puff out the chest, roll the shoulders down and back. Remember to stick the half every single time. Really squeeze the pecs. 5, 2, 1, and rest. Good. If you're not doing the plank extensions today, you're going to be doing some tricep dips. Starting with those plank extensions in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Really try and isolate those triceps. Fifteen seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. That was round 1. Already sweating. 4 rounds to go. Bent over row into hammer curl coming up next. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Ten seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Push-up negatives are next. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Fifteen seconds. 3, 2, 1. 1.5 floor press. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Make sure the shoulders are down and back, puffing out that chest, really squeezing it together. Five, 2, 1, and rest. Tricep extensions are next. 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. "15 seconds. Five, 3, 2, 1. That's round 2. Going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. "15. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Push-up negatives. Oh, I am sweating. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. "15 seconds. And switch. 1.5 floor press. For all these movements, feel free to go at your own tempo. If you want to go a little bit faster than me, a little bit slower than me, that is totally fine. And go. Notice my resting position, at least for this version of the 1.5 floor press, is at the top. It's not at the bottom. So this is my resting position, which keeps the time under tension greater, gives me a little bit of a better workout. 5, 2, 1, and rest. Three, 2, But here we go. Tricep extensions. For these tricep extensions, I just try to avoid slamming my elbows into the ground because that's going to take a lot more effort, a lot more control to come back down. It's half the battle for sure. So 2, 1, and rest. 2 more rounds. Let's finish it out strong. Three, 2, 1, here we go. Ten seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Back to our push-up negatives. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. This is a classic example of a workout that I didn't think was going to be overly difficult today, but slowing down movements, being super deliberate, using a tempo, isolating muscle groups, it's just tough no matter where you split it. So slow, controlled, deliberate movements and rest are always going to win out in my book. 10 seconds. We're going to go into those 1.5 floor press. 2, 1. Here we go. Fifteen seconds. 5, 2, 1, and rest. Tricep extensions, here we go. 2, 1, and go. Ten more seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Last round of this. Let's finish strong. Going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. "15 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. That's good. Push up negatives. Three, 2, 1. Here we go. "15 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Just 2 more minutes to go. We got this. Floor press. Three, 2, 1. Let's do it. Really squeeze your pecs together. "10 seconds. And rest. We're done with the dumbbells for the day. Yay. Tricep extensions. Last 45 seconds of work. And we have some abs. 2, 1. Here we go. Try and get that butt down. Mine keeps on wanting to come up. "15 seconds. Just breathe. 5, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Oh, good work. Grab some water. I'm going to grab a towel. How'd that go? Yeah, my arms feel pretty jello-y. tricep extensions synchronize when lifting up. So, I mean, it's very normal for us to have a stronger arm than the other arm, right? So just thinking about really isolating, keeping those arms a little bit closer together and trying to really work them at the exact same time. I know that's not the best advice, but I definitely understand what you mean. And just kind of really trying to focus as much as possible and getting both of them to move at the same time. You might have to slow them down a little bit. Okay, so we just have one thing left, and that is 7 minutes of abs. This ab workout is going to be good. We're going to be doing 7 reps of every movement, 7-minute AMRAP. First movement is going to be the full or half body crunch. So if you're doing a full body crunch today, you're going to be going out into a hollow position and crunching back into boat pose. If you're doing the half body crunch, you're going to be back on your elbows. Heels are 2 inches off the ground. Bring your knees as high up into your chest. Really squeeze your core in this position and then come back out to full. After that, we're going to be going into our star crunch. So we're going to cross our right leg over the left. Left elbow is going to come to our right knee. Up and pause. Up and pause. We're going to be doing 7 on the left, and then we'll switch and do 7 on the right. Then we'll put our hands underneath our butt. We're going to go into 7 levers. So again, your legs are going to be out straight. Heels are 2 inches off the ground. You're going to come up, pop the hips, come back down, come up, pop the hips, bring your heels almost to touching the ground. The important part is really popping up as high as you can there. We're going to be 7 of those. And then we're going to finish off, don't be mad at me for this, but we're going to be finishing off with 7 push-ups, whether that is knee push-ups or regular push-ups. Now that our arms are nice and tired, we're just going to add one extra little, we call it a cash out, where we're really just like giving it everything we got with our upper body. And plus, push-ups require a lot of core. So it's great for this little core workout we're about to do. So again, we have 7 full body crunches or half body crunches, 7 per side star crunches, 7 levers, and then 7 push-ups. And we'll be doing that for 7 minutes. We're going to start in 10 seconds with those full body crunches. You're going to stay with me for this one. Going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Good. Right leg over the left. Left elbow to right knee and up and pause. 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, and 7. Switch the legs. Right elbow to left knee, up. 1, up. Make sure you're pausing at the top. 2, up. 3, up. 4, up. 5, up. 6, up. And 7. Good. Hands underneath the butt. Legs out straight. And up and pop. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Flip on over, going into our push-ups. Knee or regular push-ups, totally up to you. Top of push-up position, here we go, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, stay with me. 5, 6, and 7. Good. That was almost 2.5 minutes. We have like 4.5 minutes left. Back into our full body crunches. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Lean back, right leg over the left, left elbow to right knee, and up. 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7. Switch the legs. Right elbow to left knee and up. 1, up, 2. Make sure you're getting your shoulders off the ground. Up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7. Going into levers, hands underneath the butt. And up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try and keep your legs straight. 6, and 7. Flip on over for our push-ups. Here we go, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Almost 5 minutes in. Full body crunches, here we go. This will be our last round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Right leg over the left knee. Left elbow to right knee. Here we go. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Switch the legs. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Levers, here we go. Hands underneath the butt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 25 seconds. We're going to finish these push-ups, and then we are done. Top of the push-up position. Here we go. And down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Exactly 7 minutes. Wow, such good work today, y'all. That was such a good sweat. I really needed that. Thank you so much for working out with me today. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment if you liked this workout. Let me know what workouts you want to see in the future and what kind of videos you want to see in the future. I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you next week at 10 a.m. Eastern for our community live workout. Bye. Oh, I should say, we also have our PRIDEFIT Q&A at 11:30 a.m. today. The Zoom link is in the think tank, and it's also on my Instagram stories. So if you're part of PRIDEFIT, please, please, please join us. I would love to see you there, just to meet new people, ask any questions that you may have. That will be at 11:30 a.m. Eastern, so in probably a half hour from now. And then tomorrow we have a sleep talk with Dr. Dan on how to get better sleep, why sleep is so important. That's going to be on Instagram Live at 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. And then lastly, on Monday, we have our book club for Song of Achilles. We are reading the first half for Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Watch for the Zoom link on Instagram as well. And I hope to see you there. It's such a lovely book. So thank you so much for working out. And let me know if you have any questions in the chat. I'll be around for a bit. And I will talk to you soon. Bye, y'all. Oh.